Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is what people are seeing and experiencing in everyday life when it comes to being of the prepared mind. This could be pictures, video, email. If you would like to do so, my email is in the description box below, okay? So this first email and some pictures comes from a community member. She said she just saw this advertisement that was posted the day before the Ohio incident. She said things that make you go, being as our lovely governor, Kemp, has been silent since attending the WEF conference. It kind of raises the hair on my arms and my neck. After all, we conspiracy theorists, paranoid crazies, as some folks call us. Anyway, just thought I'd share with you and get your thoughts and perception on it. Oh my, okay. Okay, so this is for, what she sent me was Rural Domestic Preparedness Consortium. It's delivering MGT 433 isolation and quarantine for rural communities on March 8th, 2023 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the area of Alma, Georgia. This is an 8-hour certified tuition-free management level course. This course is designed to provide small rural and tribal jurisdictions with the knowledge necessary to begin planning for situations requiring the isolation and quarantine of a large portion of a local rural population. It serves as a standalone instructor-led training opportunity for the I and Q discipline-specific areas. This course is also available online. And let's see, topics include but are not limited to isolation and quarantine introduction, legal preparedness, ethical considerations, whole community roles, individual roles, federal roles, communication strategies, who should attend, law enforcement, emergency medical services, emergency managers and planners, fire service, healthcare, government, administrative elective officials, community stakeholders, public health, state, local, tribal, governmental administrators. So then this was sent to me, but I'm not sure if this has changed yet or not. This comes from Governor Mike DeWine. It says, I spoke with the White House early this morning to address the need for federal help in East Palestine. As a result of this conversation, I have requested assistance from the U.S. Department of Health, Human Services, Health and Emergency Response Team at CDC to provide direct support. The DeWine administration has been in daily contact with FEMA to discuss the need for federal support, but FEMA continues to advise that Ohio is not eligible for assistance at this time. I will continue working with FEMA to determine what assistance can be provided. East Palestine, new water testing results show no detection of contaminants. Really? Because I've seen videos where people are throwing rocks and it literally, when you throw the rock in the water, it looks like rainbow of chemical. That is, yeah, don't drink that water. With these test results, it's confident that the municipality water is safe to drink. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't even wash your hands. No, it's not. So here is a email with a picture from a community member. She said, we have hit our 7. Oh, okay. This community member has a thing with the number 7, just like I do. She said green tea, black tea, ginger, spearmint tea. That's my favorite, spearmint tea. Coffee, creamer. We have also added several bottles of Torani flavored syrups. Oh, I have a lot of Toranis. I love Torani. Chocolate, French vanilla, hazelnut, to name a few. I love coconut, the coconut flavored Toranis. She said to add a bit of flavor to our morning coffee. Okay, so here is a picture of what she has sent. That's awesome. I love it. So here is a email with a picture, and she said a year or so ago there was a movie set in Palestine, Ohio about a train derailment. Yeah, it's called White Noise, and I tried to watch it. It's on Netflix. I tried to watch it, and literally there was only, I think it was like 10 minutes of just the train derailment, and that was it. The rest of the movie was so god awful boring. It was painful to actually watch. It took everything I had to stay awake to watch this. And I'm generally not like that, but it was literally, Sean came home from work and he's just like, what are you watching? And I told him, and I said, and it's so boring, I can't. And he goes, change it, turn it off. He said, why are you torturing yourself? I mean, it was that bad. It was that bad. I couldn't even watch it. Yeah. So anyway, she said, here's a poster or an ad about it. It lays out like Palestine, Ohio. Look at the flagpole and the flag. You'll see people standing around the flagpole in red robes. What the heck is that about? These people are sick. Oh my gosh. Oh, look. So here is an email from a community member. And she said, I wanted to add something to your BOMB video, but I'm too scared to post it. Couple things, and this is a big, very important thing, so keep digging. What companies need unusable water and land? Intel chip factories, land grabs are coming, so more events. Look into who is buying up own water rights. Who invested in future chip factories? What's the predicted revenue? Money. It's huge. Which politicians are in on it? It's telling. What events are happening? Future chip factory locals. This is big. Watch the H2O. It will soon be liquid gold. Oh, I know that already. Yeah. What's the new plan for clean H2O infrastructure? They always have a plan and it's already in place. Lastly, tell me what was in each of the 150 cars that need to be made public now. And what was each product being used for? Yeah. Okay. I get where you're going. She said, P.S. Taxpayers are already paying for future chip builds. Did you know they take up 5 million gallons of H2O per day? This is scary. Okay. Thank you. Here is another email from a community member. She said, Ohio derailment. This has some parallels to the Mississauga, and that's Mississauga derailment in 1979. It was caused by an improperly lubricated journal bearing that resulted in not only a hot box, but the whole wheel set, 2 train wheels on their axle, coming off and damaging the undercarriage of the rail cars. This occurred at a level crossing, and the derailment happened. Cars carrying propane caught fire on impact, others carrying styrene, toluene, forget it, it's TOLUENE, caustic soda and chlorine to spill their contents and explode. The fireball reached 5,000 feet and was visible for 60 miles. Authorities responded quickly to both evacuate, which is eventually was 250,000 people, and to extinguish the fires and contain the chemical spills. Overseeing this was Mississauga's newly elected mayor, Hazel McGallion. She served as mayor for 37 years, recently passed away at 101 years of age. Oh, God bless her. There was no loss of life or significant injuries. This happened in the middle of a city at nearly midnight. I hope Hurricane Hazel watches. Oof. And here's another email about this. She said, family member was a rail employee entire life, blames relaxation of hard-won safety procedures. Hazardous materials are routinely shipped by rail and truck. Derailments aren't uncommon, but not like Ohio. They said this was asinine and obviously on purpose. My take, they want as many dead as possible. Oh my God. You're not the only one to say this. You're not the only one. Damn it. Okay, so here is a video that I'm going to put up for you, and it talks about the water and in Ohio and what's going on. So take a listen, okay?
For those that trust this administration or the EPA or the CDC or anybody else that's trying to tell you that the water's fine from what's taking place in Ohio, go ahead and drink the water. For everybody else out there, pay attention to these water routes. This isn't just in Ohio. There's several other states already noticing very serious issues in their water. And look at the water path from Ohio through all these states, Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, and out through Louisiana. Wake the hell up, friends.
And here's a picture that I'm going to put up for you. I'll read it first because the writing is very small. And it says, they derailed the East Palestine train directly over a drainage culvert, and the drainage pond feeds into streams which feed into the Ohio River. Look how orange train car is tipped right over the drainage culvert. This was a deliberate act against the American people. Jesus. And here is a video about what happened over Alaska. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. It happened over Alaska.
U.S. fighter jets intercepted 4 Russian warplanes near Alaska on Tuesday. That's right, for the second time this week, the North American Airspace Defense Command, or NORAD, has confirmed that it scrambled fighters to intercept Russian aircraft near Alaska. NORAD aircraft last intercepted Russian planes just a day prior on Monday. In that case, 2 F-16s intercepted 4 Kremlin aircraft. With tensions between Washington and Moscow continuing to rise, make sure to follow to stay up to date.
And this picture was sent to me. It's a screenshot. And the community member, what's happening in Tampa now? I don't know. This is the first I'm seeing this. And it says, crisis actors needed near Portland, Oregon. Volunteer Opportunities Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, Tampa, Florida, USA, via ZipRecruiter. Did you hear about this? What? Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, volunteer opportunities via
crisis center. I don't know what that means. Crisis center.
They need crisis actors needed.
Probably training for something.
Training for something. Okay. Okay, here is another picture that was sent to me, and I'm going to read it to you because the writing is small. Okay, and it says, I told you that every year in 2020-2024 crisis would be worse than the one before until it ends in 2024. So you mean we have another whole year and a half to go? All right. And this is where we find ourselves today. In 2020, they went after our freedom. 2021, they went after our health. 2022, they went after our food. Now 2023, they're going after our air and water. They are being very systematic about it. 5 trains derailed, 1 truck spilled, now a massive 5-acre industrial fire in Florida, and now add on Durrell, Florida. Okay, so 7 ecological disasters in less than 2 weeks. The ramifications will impact American food, water, and health for decades to come. We are under attack. Jesus, fix it. Okay, before this video gets too long, I'm going to end with this. This email came from a community member, and she said, I think if Walmart and other stores want to cut back expenses by having customers scan their own purchases, then this is what they should do to compensate the customers for doing the store's job. Have the prices for the items on the shelves. But if you have to scan items yourself in a checkout line, your total purchase should have a discount, say 10% or question mark off for doing the job that employees used to do. And if you check out with a cashier, then you are paying the shelf advertised price. If Walmart is saving money by not paying a cashier, then the savings need to be passed on to the consumer, not having to do their job. Win for the customer. Very, very good. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to send this in to Walmart. I am. I'm sending it into Walmart because I think you just solved the problem. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.